Hey everybody, it's Bo Benjamin with Bo Benjamin Realty Group powered by EXP. And today's video is titled, Should I Buy a House Now? Today we're answering that question and we have two possibilities to discuss. There's only two paths for this. One is I wait until later to buy, and one is I buy now. If we wait until later to buy, then we're hoping that the rates go back down. Right now, affordability is in question for some people. The rates shot up. They're over twice as much as they used to be in the pandemic days, and people are feeling like they've missed the bus, right? I should have bought then. Maybe you weren't in a position to buy then. Maybe you didn't even need a house then. Maybe you were in the middle of a lease. It's a multitude of reasons, but now you're ready to buy, and the rates are way higher than they used to be. First, I want to put this in perspective. Most people think it's so high, but 6 to 7% is actually the all-time recorded historical average for interest rates in the United States. So it's not that high. It's just high relative to what it was. It's all relativity. Thanks, Einstein. If we look back at even the last 20 years, it actually averages 4.74% interest rates. So we're just a tick above the average for just the shorter window of 20 years instead of the all-time average of 6 to 7%. That's got to be perspective first. But let's say I think they'll go down. I think even if they go down to the 20-year average of 4.74, that would be better for me now than buying right now. So let's wait and see if we can buy later. I'll sign another lease for a year. I'll wait. It'll be better in a year. We're back a year in advance. We're in the future, everybody. Knock, knock. Bo, I'm ready to go see this house. I'm ready to buy. The rates are down. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm sorry. That house sold a couple hours ago with 25 bids again. Is that an exaggeration? Probably a little bit. But the truth is, if you wait, you're going to be just like all the other buyers that are also waiting right now. I have probably over 20 buyers in our pipeline that are choosing this strategy, and I've talked with most of them about this. Here is the reality. The other path, let's talk about it just for a moment. The other path is I buy now and I refinance my loan later. Let's talk about what that looks like. If I can afford the payment, now this is the key. I don't want to put anybody into being house poor, right? If you're going to buy a house, you need to be able to make the payment. You don't want a chance of getting foreclosed on. All that's bad, not what I'm here to suggest. However, if you can afford the payment for a window of time, let's say a year to match our other example, and the rates go back down to 4.74, the 20-year running average. Now, instead of going and trying to find the house, you've already been living in the house for a year, making these payments, and suddenly our lender partner knocks on your door and says, hey, did you know the rates are down? I can refinance you and make your payments X amount smaller, probably hundreds of dollars if it goes down to 4.74. So then at that point in time, you're going to refinance your loan with your lender, and you're going to be sitting pretty with a new payment in the house that you've been living in for a year. Life is great. Let's say the rates go up just for sake of conversation. What if the rates tick up to 8, 9, 10%? Well, then you look pretty smart for buying now when it was only 6 to 7, right? So whether it goes up, you look smart. Whether it goes down, you refinance. Both scenarios put you in a really good position. And the key is, can you afford to make those payments in the interim? That's the key. We don't want to put you in a bad position. But if you can, then it absolutely is the right decision to buy now, because you'll have options later on how to attack your payment, or you'll just be happy because the rates will be even higher and you'll be happy with your payment. You've gotten used to it over a year and you're going to be good. If we switch back to that other scenario, all those buyers are going to go back in if that rate goes down, and then the houses will get bid up by 10, 15, 20, maybe even $40,000 I saw in the pandemic days over the price that the market says it's worth. Do you want to overpay for a house by tens of thousands of dollars, or do you want to pay the bank a little bit more interest rate right now for securing the house that you like? You have time to look at houses right now. You have time to pick the one you want. There's not as much competition, so you can set yourself up really well with the right house and be prepared to take advantage of any rate declines in the future and not have to be in a bidding war. So that's my suggestion. If you can afford it, that's the key. don't want to do anything that you can't afford. But if you can, it absolutely is the right time to buy. And we were ready to help you if you want to make that decision. Just give us a call and we'll go through your personal decision making and steps to get you the right home and decide if right now is the time to start looking and make that offer. We appreciate you as always. Please like and subscribe to our videos for more future videos like this and strategic videos, as well as process oriented videos, videos about the market, all the stuff. So we are happy to serve you. Thank you so much. And until next time, we'll see you then.